Hello everybody, Classic Sonic Fan 2012 here. I am in my room, different Pokemon area. Um, yeah, this is just my desk where I do my live streams and stuff. Today here I have some new Pokemon cards I got. My dad got these for me and they were about $15 and came with a stack about this big. These are used cards from people's collections, and what they do is they put together a bunch of commons, rares, and they don't put EXs in there. I think one person got an EX and he got really lucky because, of course, if there's just an error, like somebody who wasn't as experienced might have put the EX in, and so yeah. But you can get some hollows. I got these two hollows, but what I'm really happy about is that I got all these old 1990s Pokemon cards. I think the oldest one's from 1998, so I think that's when they released here in America. I could be wrong, so somebody tell me if I am. I don't know all the history. I wasn't alive back then, so. But it's very cool. I'm actually going to build a legacy deck. So here I'm going to go through all these as if I were opening a booster pack, but I'm basically just going to show you guys. If you haven't seen old Pokemon cards before, you might think this is pretty cool. These are the first ever old Pokemon cards I've ever had, so I just think it's really cool, and I'm glad that I could get some, and I'm gonna get some more. We're gonna build a legacy deck because they had bundles of energy about this yay tall, for $1, and then you could get a ginormous thing about that tall, and it looked to have like 150 cards in it, that'll cost you around $10.99, and tax there's not that bad. So yeah, no, none of these are rare, but they all are Pokemon. So, and they're all in questionable shapes. So you can just see that. But yeah, here, let me get a non-changing background here and just go to Trainer Challenge. I have the Pokemon trading card game queued up here, if you can see that. Okay, so let's get started here. Sorry. Alright, wait a second. I already turned over a card. Okay. So we're just gonna go just like a booster pack opening. Get that focused. Alright, here we have a Dark Raticate, a Santler, a Seaking, Goldeen, Dodrio, Ghastly, another Ghastly, I think I'm gonna stack that up, an Abra, Phanpy, a Meowth, Dark Persian, a Diglett, a Rattata, Lieutenant Surge's Rattata, and a Nidrino. That's a cool looking one, and that evolves from Nidoram. A Dark Persian, and of course Persian evolves from Meowth. I've never seen a Dark Persian, so. And I see that R. I did some research online. You see that R right there? That's from the Team Rocket set. By the way, sorry for the poor lighting. I guess I have a light bulb out in here, so I only have 3. But it's night. I have to go to bed soon. A Golem, who evolves from Graveler. Evolves from Voltorb. It's a Dark Electrode. It is a basic. It's a Venonat. Basic Zubat. Here, make sure you guys can read the stats here. If you need to pause, you can just see. Try to keep it so you can read it. A basic Machop. I think this guy, yeah, this one's a bit beat up. Make sure we are focused. Give me a second here. I have a silly camera set up here. Okay. I'm sorry. Give me a second. No, I'm not even gonna cut that out. Okay, sorry about that. But at least you can read the cards here. Okay, we have a basic Mankey, basic Bellsprout. You can see those are like dandelions. It's a nightmare. Basic Tangela. This one, it's from set 2, or the second. The guy at the store told me that meant Tangela. So that one's kind of creepy until you actually know what it looks like. It's just a bunch of eyes and black pasta, I guess. I don't know. Cubone. Brock Sandshrew? Coughing. I remember that guy. This one was pretty beat up, but that's okay. It's just cool to have these cars. I mean, I know they're not going to be in mint condition, and I know they're not rare per se. Pinseo. Mystery evolves from mysterious fossil. I really want the evolve for this guy. He's a fighting type. He's an Omanite. And, you know, the low HP on this, but I am going to be building a legacy deck, just to say I have a legacy deck, so that's pretty cool. Grimer. Poison Gas. A Snubbull. A Porygon. An Apom. I'm sure you can read that. A Lickitung. A Lickitung. Oh, Lick. You break it down at Lickitung. That one's like... Wow, this one's from the year 2000. It looked really 3D or something. I don't know how they do these. Like, that just looks awesome. A Hoothoot. This one, I always like the arts that look like this. These ones are always my favorites. A Snubbull. A Sentret. Eevee. That's that one. That's an old one. A Spearow. A Psyduck. That's another one. You can get an XY, of course. You can get a lot of these XY because it's all base set. Krabby. Don't know if he's an XY. Goldeen. Omanite. Or Omanite maybe? He evolves from a mysterious fossil. Is that like a, is that a trainer card? I don't know. Somebody tell me, please. Staryu. I will subscribe to your channel if you tell me. Shelder. Starmie. Which evolves from Staryu. Staryu. Machop. Bellsprout again. Venonat. Tyrogue. This is a baby Pokemon who I've never heard of, but then thinking, I guess Pichu would be a baby Pokemon, I think. And if it's funny, baby Pokemon, speaking of that, you can see bite marks in here, and then you turn the card around and you're like, oh, those are definitely bite marks. So you can see that, yeah, it might not be bite marks. Somebody might have, like, bent the card a little. No, those are bite marks. And okay, that's a little gross. Okay, what? Alright. Eric's Tangela. Okay, yeah. So now you realize it's actually, like, they're kind of, like, green, because he's a grass type, and then he's got just eyes. It's not as creepy as he looks. Another one. Girafarig. Giraffarig. That's what it is. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a giraffe. It's one I've definitely never seen. Onyx. I think I've seen him. And the newer ones, of course. Nidoran. I guess that's a, yeah, this has a gender on it. Does I know that? I know in Generation 2 is when they added genders, I think. Weedle. I think I have another, yeah, a different Weedle. The bug Pokemon. Ooh. Bellsprout. The weed. Lediba. Koga's Weedle. Alright, well, now let's see when I do a little comparison. I'm all for it. Let's get the Bat Pokemon. So I hope you enjoy seeing some old Pokemon cards. Let me know if you want to see more in the comments section, or just by liking the video, of course. That will help. Okay, well, it's a Noibat and a Swoobat. What are you gonna do? Or Zubat. So look, you know, you can tell the basic Pokemon's still the same place. I know they used to have those down there a year ago, or not a couple years ago. It's been a while. Like Diamond and Pearl. And then you can see HPs are a lot, like about 20 points higher for everything. Like evolutions, or in some cases 40 points higher. But and then the attacks, this one takes longer to power up, but I don't see the flip a coin attack. I don't know. No, I don't see the flip a coin attack very often. Yeah, I don't know. And there probably is one But yeah, I honestly like these cards better. That's why I'm choosing to build a deck around it. I don't expect to get any hollows, but if I do, I don't expect it to be in good condition either. Because I'll give you another shot at the back of these cards, but and that's okay. That's the thing I like about this. I was very happy. $5.99, you get a stack of like 80 of them at least. You see, like, the edges are all frayed, but then you don't feel as guilty playing with them, you know, like, I play with an EX in my deck here. That'll be another video, I'll show you my deck. But yeah, you don't feel as guilty, like, you know, you see in this coughing, I'm pretty sure, yeah, coughing. It's not, they're not nearly as, you know... So yeah, this video is way too long, so let's just end it now. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and let me know if you like my Pokemon videos in the comments below. Bye-bye.